So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cops. Not sure what happened. Look like that guy called, that officer right there called these guys out. There's the camera there.
How you doing tonight, sir?
Doing good, and you?
Doing good. Something I can help you with?
Yeah, can I get your name and badge?
Why is that?
You're approaching me, that's why. You're doing contact with me. Isn't that in your policy when you do contact with the member of the public?
Investigation here of some domestic violence.
Okay.
Is there something I can help you with?
I did not ask for any help.
We don't want the privacy of these victims to be invaded.
Their privacy is inside their house. Out here in public, they have no privacy.
Except when they're out here. We're taking photos and documenting injuries and stuff like that. So
T91 is your badge number?
It is, yep.
Okay. Okay, good for you.
Yeah, cool, man.
All right.
You mind if I have your name?
Nope.
I'm Officer Anderson, by the way.
Okay. Thank you.
You don't want to say who you are?
Nope.
All right, cool, man. A YouTube channel or something?
How long have you been with West Salt Lake City?
Going on 4 years.
4 years, huh?
Yeah.
That's a long time for you not to know what I'm doing.
I didn't say I didn't know what you were doing. Just asked if you had a YouTube channel or something.
So what are we doing now? We're just gonna stand here?
Yeah, I'm gonna stand here. You can't go past me though.
I'm not going past you.
Okay.
Okay? One thing you guys need to understand is that if you guys don't want people out here, you should put up tape, you know? I know you're worried about people's privacy, but you should know by now that there's no expectation of privacy in public. Okay, whoever it is, it doesn't matter what the situation is. Okay, once they're inside the house, if they want privacy, it's only inside their house.
I'm not gonna
Not out
argue with
here.
you, sir. I'm not gonna disagree or argue with you. I'm just saying you can't go past me.
You're not gonna argue because there's no
This is gonna
argument.
be our line right here.
Yeah, the invisible line.
Yep.
So just curious, how far your invisible line goes?
All the way to the other side of the block.
So it goes all the way over there, huh?
Yep.
That's funny.
That's our crime scene.
So they were fighting out here?
I'm not gonna release any information.
I already know what happened.
Okay.
Why do you think I'm here?
Is there information you have that we don't?
I'm not gonna disclose that.
Okay.
So yeah, guys, this is a pretty dark neighborhood here. That officer there with the clipboard went inside as soon as I came in. As soon as I got here, went inside and told them about me, camera being out here, and send out a babysitter. to keep me company. It's funny how they have a opportunity to make themselves look good, and as soon as they see a camera, instead of making themselves look good, they make themselves look dumb.
How many subscribers do you have?
All right, so I'm respecting the invisible line.
Yeah.
Can you respect me and not block my shots,
I'd
please?
rather respect the victims than you. So I'm going to
Okay.
stand. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just going to stand.
Okay, so
wherever I want to stand.
I understand that. I'm being respectful.
I know.
Okay,
I
so
see
be
that.
respectful. You cannot violate my First Amendment right by blocking my shots.
That's not.
Okay,
That's
this
not what
is
that
yes,
means.
it is, sir. That's what you're doing.
Okay.
As soon as I move, you move. You're blocking my shot. You're violating my First Amendment right.
I stand
Okay.
to protect the victims first.
No,
before
you stand to protect my First Amendment right,
The
which
victim,
is the Constitution.
The victim first of a crime.
The
So I'm not gonna argue with you,
Constitution,
sir.
dude. The Constitution is what you're supposed to protect.
And you're saying what you want to say.
I'm just asking you. I'm being respectful.
I
Be
understand.
respectful. Don't block my shots.
I
Okay.
can't promise anything. I
'Cause
will,
now-
be,
'cause
I
now-
will be respectful.
Because now you're
I'm not going to ask you any more questions or argue with you or anything like that. But I will stand where I need to stand.
okay. I'm gonna let you know. You're going in. The way you're doing it. You're gonna make it into a lawsuit. Okay.
Okay.
To violating my First Amendment right is not a right. Is a good thing to do.
Okay.
It's not okay. It's not okay. Because it's not okay because the people that are gonna suffer is not you. It's gonna be the taxpayers.
Okay.
It's not okay.
Okay.
I'm being respectful, not going past your line, but be respectful. Stop blocking my shot. Golly, man. Some of these officers, instead of being professional, they're just so ignorant. So every time I move, he's getting in front of the camera. Violation of the First Amendment right, freedom of the press, an oath that he took to protect.
Do you have
He-
press credentials?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
I do.
Can I see them?
No,
You're not pressed then.
but
if
you
were-
could read
know,
them.
destroy-
But you
if
could
were-
read it. It's under the First Amendment, freedom of press.
Okay.
Isn't that what you're sworn to protect?
Okay.
The First Amendment?
Mhm.
You're swearing an oath.
Okay.
It's the number one federal law there is. And officers like to violate that law a lot because people don't stand up for it and don't do anything about it. But this officer got himself mixed up because I will do something about it. He violates my rights. And he'll lose his qualifying immunity. It's under his oath. It says it right there under his oath. It says if you violate constitutional rights, your oath and your qualifying immunity will not protect you. I don't know if you remember reading that part. So right now the victims are the two officers right there. They're standing. Because that's who that's who you're supposedly protecting. Is the two officers are standing right there. There's no victims out there. 4 years in the force and still acting this way, acting childish. I don't think his chief's gonna like this. Having officer violating First Amendment right. You just don't care about the qualified immunity. I'm gonna give you an advice. Advice: as soon as you're done here, go in your computer and look up your oath, and read where it says if you violate constitutional right, your qualified immunity will not be protected. Will not protect you. You should read that. Okay, so I'm gonna turn it around because there's a child coming out. So I'll turn it around. he turned around too. See, the thing is that if I, just like right now, a child came out of there. I don't want to put them in my camera, so I'll turn my camera away, just like I'm doing right now, because the child's passing by. And then once they go in, I put it back.
I appreciate
Why?
it.
Because I'm not talking to you, sir.
I'm talking to you.
I'm not talking to you.
Well, I talk to you.
And then why? Because I know what I'm doing, and these cops think they know what is best. They know that they think that people are dumb. They think people don't know what they're doing. They think they are smarter than everybody, which in reality their IQ is a lot lower than most of the people out here. If this officer would be smart, he would just walk away from me. Just walk away from me and stop violating my First Amendment right by blocking my shots. And asking for press credentials? Come on, man. First Amendment. Freedom of press. So when I got here, I didn't walk all the way to the front of the door or in front of the, right there. I didn't walk anywhere there. I stopped here on my own. Why? Because I know my boundaries. I know where I can and can't stand. I know where I can. So that's why I put myself my own boundaries where I know I can keep myself safe. But these cops think that they have to have that itch to tell people what to do. Regardless, they have that itch. They can't help themselves. And this is what this officer here is doing. Look at how ridiculous. Oh, Jesus Christ. He just proved it right there. He's just proving it now. He's proving it that all they are is clowns. Clowns in police costumes. That's what they are. I would not have no respect with an officer that acts this way. I have no respect for him at all. They should learn from South Salt Lake Police. They should go do some training with South Salt Lake Police. South Salt Lake Police have very respectful on people's First Amendment right to record in public and the freedom of the press. And Salt Lake City Police need to go train with them so they could learn. This officer thinks he's doing something good by standing in front of my shop when he's not. And the sad part about it is that he will not realize that. He doesn't realize that violating people's right is wrong. So sad. So he thinks just because I don't have press credentials, I'm not press. The mentality of this officer is sad. I guess he doesn't understand what the First Amendment is, freedom of press. Hopefully after this he goes and jumps in his computer and talks about and reads his oath correctly. Reads where it says, see, I'm turning the camera because there's kids coming out and a female. I don't want to record them because I'm not here to record them. I'm here to record these clowns right
See
here.
you guys.
I'm here to record this clown right here. That's what I'm here for, not for the residents. But you should go and get in your computer, read your oath, and read the part where it says if you violate constitutional rights, your qualified immunity will not protect you. Have a good night, clown. Jesus Christ, man. Such a clown, dude. Such a clown. Alright, it's time to file a complaint on this officer. File a complaint on this officer. Don't understand how ridiculous. How can they act so stupid still? Hey, if you have a license plate out, a light from your license plate, it's out.
Thank you.
Make sure you don't pull no one over for that, okay? Please get that light fixed. Fucking clowns. He doesn't care about the license plate light out. You don't care. Alright, thank you for watching. Utah Cop Watch here from Salt Lake City. Again, just officers can't help themselves act professional on camera. They have to act like clowns. And I will have no respect for an officer that act that way. And lately it has been Salt Lake City Police. Lately, all the time, Salt Lake City Police. South Salt Lake Police have been very professional. From their sergeants to all their officers, very professional. Number 4678 has a bad plate, has a license plate out, light out. Act professional, guys. Come on. It doesn't hurt. It's not hard to act professional. It's not. Blocking my shot. Like if I'm here for the residents, I'm not here for the residents.